Nicola slapped her daughter around the head twice in anger. The first time was because she asked for food.
Your baby asked you for food, so you smacked her? Oh no.
In court,
they getting the death penalty, my nigga. Give them the death penalty, my nigga. Nah.
Up at the flat with
I ain't going.
For this, Nicola was handed a 15-year jail sentence, and Callum was handed a 14-year jail sentence.
I'm not watching this no more. I quit. I'm not watching this shit. Bro, they got 15 years for one and 14 years for one, my nigga. You telling me they only got 15 and 14 years for killing their daughter? What messages and the evidence just right there, my nigga? If they was black, if they was black, if it was two niggas shooting at each other or something, they would have got life. They beat their daughter to death, my nigga. Had messages of, oh, I'm gonna smack this little brat. Hey, smack her for me too. And they got 15 years and 14 years. They ain't get life. Nah, this one I'm not watching this shit. Y'all, I'm not watching the rest of this shit, my nigga. This that privilege shit. I'm done. What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, my nigga. We got a TikToker beats her daughter to death and makes a TikTok dance videos later, my nigga. I don't be on the internet, so I don't know nothing about this. This probably been viral or trend or whatever. How are you beating the kid to death, period, my nigga? What could she possibly be doing for you to even think like that or even want to harm your daughter or a child, period, my nigga? What is wrong with these niggas, my nigga? When I have a kid, I'm not trusting my kid with nobody, no babysitting, none of that shit, I promise you. If y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure y'all leave a like on the video, leave a sub if you're new. We at 6K subscribers. I don't even know, bro. I've been so inconsistent. I don't even know how much subscribers I got, my nigga. I'm trying to get back on my groove, but y'all niggas not hyping me up in the comments. Can I get some hype?
Daughter, smiles and dances is what Nicola and 3-year-old Kaylee Jade Priest would present to the world on TikTok. A normal mother and daughter having a laugh through the pandemic, trying to make most of what time they had together during
this
lockdown.
This bitch nasty, bro.
Once the cameras turned off, however, a grim reality
I slapped the
smiles
out of her if I could, my name. Hitting little kids. They got a video of it? Oh hell no. And she got, is that a cigarette in her mouth, my nigga? You can already tell she one of those right now, my nigga. She got a cigarette. I don't think that's a cigarette. Nah, that ain't no damn. What is that in her mouth? Why is it limping like that, my nigga? Oh, that's probably an L. That's probably a R.I.P or something, smoking some gas. She just look like she dirty up to no good ass bitch. Okay, they walking outside.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Sanjay.
Okay, not crazy yet, man. What is they recording? Like, why are they recording them walking outside? I hope they don't record this little girl getting beat. I don't even think they'll be able to put that on YouTube. They walking back. She running from her mom or she just running playing? Yeah, she just running. Okay, they walked outside, walked back into the building. That's probably the last time she was seen. No way she beat her daughter to death, my nigga. There's no way she did that. I don't believe that. Like, look at her. She's so cute and innocent. How could you even want to touch? Full of life. Am I tripping? Like, where the sound, my nigga? Oh no. I guess I'm supposed to do the live commentary, my nigga, because I don't hear no type of anything, my nigga. Where is the sound? My God, man, tweaking.
What you've just witnessed is Kaylee Jade's last day out at the park before she would go on to be killed in her home by either her own
What
mother.
I just say? I just said this is probably her last time being seen, my nigga. This is crazy.
Or both of them. She had been subjected to months of horrific abuse.
Her boyfriend too?
And in that clip itself, police would come out to say,
bro, if y'all see that nigga in jail, make sure y'all give him the pipe, my nigga. Get that nigga the pipe.
And untreated.
I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about, my nigga. He need the pipe. Y'all need to hit him with a pipe.
What exactly went down?
Y'all need to stab him
in the Kinghurst area of Birmingham. On the morning of the 9th of August 2020,
they really killed
emergency
this little
services
girl,
had been called to Kinghurst House in Stonebridge Crescent. When both paramedics and police arrived at the scene, they found Kaylee laying lifeless in her room, and she would go on to be pronounced dead at around 11:25 a.m. But first responders said something didn't feel
bro.
right
That's
about this
wild,
situation
bro.
because a 3-year-old
Man, this
girl
shit just
was
made me
not
mad, bro.
alive.
Bro, it's early as shit in the morning, my nigga. I'm not trying to hear this shit. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I hear a fucking baby getting beat up to death by her mom and dad. Nigga, you serious, my nigga? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll beat my kid if he do some bad shit. But I'm not gonna beat, bro. I'm not gonna hit him with my bare hands. Bro, you dead ass?
Conditions.
You killed your baby, my nigga!
Seized by her mother, and there was visible bruising. So they decided to call detectives to the scene. Once they'd been called over, Nicola would go on to be arrested, so police could get her account.
I
of
want
what
spit on the
exactly went
screen,
down.
dirty.
And she was treated as a suspect.
Lucky I
because
can't
she
curse on
couldn't
YouTube, you
explain
dirty
what
ass.
happened to
Oh my
Kaylee.
God,
Police
yo.
would let her go though, presumably on bail. And then a series of TikToks had been made. A tribute TikTok was posted with the caption, R.I.P. my baby. 10 days later on the 17th,
Yo, so y'all telling me that she beat her baby to death, made a TikTok and said R.I.P. my baby like you ain't kill her, bitch? You
she can be
serious?
seen crying
Yo!
and lip-syncing the
They're
lyrics
gonna
to
make
the
a video
song.
of herself crying after she killed her baby?
I'm sorry, mum and dad.
This
I know I
bitch is
messed up
crazy!
bad. Should have done better. I'm sorry, mum and dad.
There
This
is no
made
sorry, my
the
nigga!
crocodile tear appeal though to her parents to say that she
You
should
killed
have
your
been a
kid!
mother. 4 days later, another tribute post.
You
was
created
posted
something and
with the
destroyed
caption,
it. What's
"I
wrong
love
with
so
you?
much, darling.
I love you
Mommy
so
will
much,
never
darling."
forget you ever. R.I.P. Angel. But then
Disgusting,
only
my
one
nigga.
day later, the social media narcissist would post a TikTok's dance challenge video with the caption, "Way too serious, laughing face, dancing always helps me." One day later,
This
on the
very
23rd,
crazy.
she would post this video with the
I need to
caption,
take a
"Love
puff."
my makeup purchase, everything goes perfect." That would be the last video uploaded to her TikTok account,
stressing
so
me
we
out.
can presume a short while after this, the police would have finished their investigation, and Nicola and her boyfriend at the time, Callum Redfern,
Both of them.
were charged with Kaylee's murder.
They both look like one of those.
You see, the investigation had been
These is
opened
both school
after
shooters,
results
my
of the
nigga.
forensic
Y'all beat y'all
examination.
daughter to death. You,
It revealed that
I wanna
Kaylee
curse.
suffered a number of
I wanna
significant
curse.
injuries to her chest and abdomen area. She had also suffered severe internal injuries during an assault and was recorded as having
Internal
small tears
injuries?
to the brain and a punctured lung. This was the
Small
result
tear-
of
bro,
heavy
you know how
blows,
hard you gotta
possibly
beat
hits
her,
or
bro?
stabs, and a punch or a very hard slap to the head. Some of her injuries showed signs of healing and were dated back 2 weeks
R.I.P.,
before her
bro.
death, suggesting she had been a victim
R.I.P.,
of
man.
physical abuse before.
R.I.P. to
The
this
injuries
beautiful
that
little
caused
girl,
her death
bro.
were described as something similar you'd see as if she had been involved in a road traffic collision. That, on top of other evidence including CCTV,
that's-
would secure the charge that was brought
That's
against
messed up,
the pair.
bro.
You see, the CCTV showed that both Nicola and Callum were present at the flat. The CCTV footage that you seen at the start of the video took place on the
Last
7th.
video
Of
of
course,
her
they did
living.
leave the flat, but they
Beautiful
came
little
back,
girl.
and after that,
Full of life.
they didn't leave.
Innocent.
Callum turned up on the 8th with a friend and would go on to leave at some point later, but police said the time frame that Callum was present is when the assault took place, and ultimately Kaylee died, so the pair were charged. Both would go on to deny the murder charge, the lesser charge of manslaughter, allowing the death of a child, and child cruelty.
Bro,
so
life.
a trial was held at
I'm not hearing none of that,
Crown
just
Court in
life.
June of 2021.
Just life.
In court,
Just
it
give
was
'em
held
life.
that
Like,
Kaylee
there is
had
no-
been subjected to a brutal assault at some point on the 8th of
None of
August
that.
2020, but didn't die straight away. It's thought that if she'd been
They
taken
didn't
to
die
hospital
straight-
for treatment, there was a very good
Bro,
chance
her
that
not dying straight away just explains how much pain that this baby went through, my nigga. She died from her injuries, my nigga. That's like getting stabbed. No, that's like getting shot. You ain't died right away, so you feel everything. You feel what I'm saying? If you get shot to the head, boom, you dead. If you get beat up until you dead, my nigga, you know how much in pain she was, my nigga? Bro.
could have survived, but by the time
This
Nicola
innocent
ran
ass
for
little girl,
emergency
bro.
services, she was already dead. The prosecution said the catalyst to Kaylee's death may have been Kaylee interrupting Nicola and Callum after they were noted as spending, quote, time alone together in the bedroom. Now,
You telling me, bro? This nigga just said she was interrupting them in the argument because they wasn't gonna have sex anymore, my nigga. And they was both mad. They was both mad, so took it out on on a daughter, my nigga.
although both of them were on trial for Kaylee's murder, they both tried to pin it on each other. Talking of previous history of abuse, Nicola would say that on one previous occasion, she recalls hearing Callum punch Kaylee, and on the day in question, she says that she went for a cigarette while Callum was putting Kaylee to bed.
So it was a
The
cigarette.
time that she said she was gone to
She
smoke
looked like
a
one of
cigarette,
those.
she
Don't
wanted to say
smoke
that Callum
cigarettes,
had
my
smacked
nigga. I
Kaylee
know
for
that.
biting
Chill.
him while he was helping her put her pajamas on, although there was no visible bite marks on his hand. But
That don't mean
ultimately,
beat
he
her
never
to
gave
death.
evidence in court. But witness statements would give an insight to how Nicola behaved around her daughter. Take the testimony from her ex-boyfriend's mother, for example. Nicola had lived with her back in 2018. The mother would go on to say that at first, Nicola would call Kaylee a rat and a bitch, but as time progressed, she would give her, quote, the odd smack with an open hand on her arms and legs. A 17-year-old also gave evidence in court who sometimes
I can't
helped
smack my
Nicola
daughter, bro.
babysit. She told the court that 1 month
can't
prior
smack
to
my
Kaylee's
daughter, bro.
death, Nicola slapped her daughter around the head twice in anger. The first time was because she asked for food, and the second was because she placed a blanket over her baby brother's face.
Your baby asked you for food, so you smacked her? Oh, no.
In court,
They
Callum's
getting the
friend
death
would
penalty,
go
my
on to give
nigga.
evidence.
Give them the death
This
penalty,
is
my
the friend
nigga.
who
Nah.
turned up at the flat with
I ain't
Callum
going.
on the day of the attack.
I ain't
He
going,
would go on
bruh.
to say that he didn't see any
I am
violence
not
take
going.
place and that, quote, the normal routine went
I ain't
down.
going.
But he did go on to say that after wanting to leave the property for quite some time and Callum not wanting to leave, out of nowhere
This
in
whole
a hurry,
story
he
is just
said
bogus.
that he did want to leave and so they left. The court was told of how Kaylee's room wasn't the best living conditions for a small child. There was no carpet, the mattress was dirty, and when paramedics entered the room to check to see what was happening, they couldn't turn the light on because there was no bulb.
Dirty
But although
ass.
the prosecution
Ain't even have
couldn't
a.
pinpoint
How you got a light without a
the
bulb?
death of Kaylee, messages
Dirty
would
ass.
show that both
Man.
were just as guilty as each other. In a text message exchange between the pair on the 24th of July
bullshit.
2020, so just slightly prior to Kaylee's death, Nicola would go on to say, quote,
Why am I watching
I'm going
this,
to
bro?
kill her because she keeps leaving the living room or going into the kitchen. So I've hit her and smacked her for shitting in her nappy. Callum responded, good, give her one from me. To which Nicola said, I will, babe. 3 days later, Callum messaged Nicola saying, I'm going to keep that little brat away from me, sick of your spunking daughter. But after a trial at Birmingham
they're
Crown
dark.
Court, both
They're
were cleared of
they're
murder,
disgusting.
but were
They're
found
dangerous.
guilty on the lesser charge of manslaughter, and Nicola was also
is
found
crazy.
guilty of child neglect in relation to Kaylee's past injuries.
bruh.
For this, Nicola was handed a 15-year jail sentence, and Callum was handed a 14-year jail sentence.
I'm not watching this no more. I quit. I'm not watching this shit. Bro, they got 15 years for one and 14 years for one, my nigga. You telling me they only got 15 and 14 years for killing their daughter? What messages and the evidence just right there, my nigga? If they was black, if they was black, if it was two niggas shooting at each other or something, they would have got life. They beat their daughter to death, my nigga. Had messages of, oh, I'm gonna smack this little brat. Hey, smack her for me too. And they got 15 years and 14 years. They ain't get life. Nah, this one I'm not watching this shit. Y'all, I'm not watching the rest of this shit, my nigga. This that privilege shit. I'm done. Y'all have a good one, my nigga. Leave a like on the video if y'all like videos like this. This is ridiculous and disgusting, my nigga. I'm gone.